Good morning one and all. So this is Prerna from 9 Education. We are making part 17 video solution for mathematics. Let's start with the first question. So the first question is, if the word formed by using the letters again are arranged in dictionary order, then what would be the 50th word? So you have to arrange the words again in the dictionary order. According to the dictionary order, they will be going like this: A, G, I, N. So if we start with A, rest 4 letters have 4 factorial choices. If we start with G, rest 4 letters will have 4 factorial by 2 factorial choices. Why 2 factorial divided? Because A and repeated. Since 2 times it repeated, we need to divide it by 2 factorial. So these are 24 words, 12 more words. If we start with I, again we will be having 4 factorial by 2 factorial choices, that makes it 12. In total, how many words are written? 48 words. Then 49th word will be starting from N, and if you arrange it dictionary order, it's N-A-A-G-I. That's the 49th word. 50th word should be N-A-A-I-G. So that's a 50th word. Option B is correct. Question number 2. You need to arrange 7 objects into 4 sets: set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4, such that the first set have 2 objects, set 2 objects, set 3 has 2 objects, and set 4 have only 1 object. Now choosing out of 7 objects, you need to choose 2 subjects, that is equal to 7C2. In set 2, again you need to choose 2 objects, but from how much? You have to choose it from 5. Why from 5? Because already 2 objects are given to it, left out is 5 objects. Again you have to give 2 objects to 3, but from how much? From 3, since 2 more are given to it. Already 4 objects have been given. So set 4 has only 1 choice left. So total ways are 7C2, 5C2, 3C2, divide by 3 factorial. Now why we are dividing by 3 factorial is because order do not matter here. Set 1, set 2, set 3, all of them are having same number of elements, so their order does not matter. So therefore we have to divide by 3 factorial. Now that is equal to 21 multiply 10 multiply 3 divide by 6. That's basically 105. Option C. 5R minus 3 into NCR, that's a question. Okay, so let's start with it. Summation of R is equals to 2 from N, 5R minus 3 into NCR. Now we know that summation of NCR from R taken from 0 to N, that is equal to 2 power N. Then summation of R from 2 to N, NCR, will be equal to 2 power N minus NC0 minus NC1, since 2 terms are not there in this particular summation. So that is 2 power N minus 1 minus N. That is it. Summation of R into NCR, R from 0 to N, that is equals to 2 power N minus 1 into N. So therefore, if you are taking summation of R from NCR, R is from 2 to N, that will be equal to 2 power N minus 1 into N minus 0 into NC0 minus 1 into NC1, that is equal to N into 2 power N minus 1 minus N. Now let's see what it is given. R is equals to 2 to N. If we expand, we are getting this minus 3 into summation of NCR, R from 2 to N. This is R into NCR will be N into 2 power N minus 1 minus N, and this will be minus 3 2 power N minus 1 minus 1. Rearranging the terms, 5N into 2 power N minus 1 minus 5N minus 3 into 2 power N minus 3 minus 3N plus 3N, basically this will be also plus. So what it makes is 5N into 2N minus 1 minus 3 into 2 power N minus 2N plus 3. Hence let's take 2 power N minus 1 common, or what they have taken common is, yes, 2 power N minus 1 only. So this is 5N minus 6 minus 2N plus 3. So option A is correct according to it. A random variable x has the following distribution, then find the value of k and its mean. So to find the value of k, we know summation of p of x equal to xi should be equal to 1 always. Therefore 2k square plus 3k square plus 5k square plus 6k square, the sum should be 1. Now what we are getting after summing is 11 and 3, 14 into 16k square equals to 1. Therefore k square equals to 1. Therefore k value is plus minus 1 by 4. Now eliminating, clearly we can see only option C contains plus minus 4. We can directly say the option is option number C. Two numbers are chosen at random from this at a time. The probability that smaller of the two numbers is less than 4. Now total choices, first of all let's write total choices. So total choices will be equal to, we have 8 numbers, 8C2. So out of the 8 numbers you have to choose any 2. So therefore we have 8C2 choices. Now probable choices, probable or you can say favorable choices. Let us say 1 is smaller. So if 1 is smaller and you are taking 2 numbers, so one number is 1, what can be the other number? Every other number which you can choose is smaller than 1. So we can choose 7 numbers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can choose any of them, the 1 will be smaller. Now let us say 2 is smaller. If 2 is smaller, then how many numbers we can choose here? 6. Let us say 3 is smaller. If 3 is smaller, then how many numbers we can choose here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 numbers. And 4 of course we cannot take because they are saying the smaller should be less than 4. So total choices are 7 plus 6 plus 5 makes it 18. Therefore probability will be favorable outcome 18 divided by total outcomes 8C2. This is 18 by 18 into 7 by 8 into 7 by 2 makes it 18 by 28, 9 by 14. Option C. Probability of two events, probability of A is 0.25, probability of B is 0.40, probability of A and B is equal to 0.15. Then we need to find probability of neither A nor B. Now that is equal to probability of A union B complement, that is equal to 1 minus probability of A union B, that is equals to 1 using De Morgan's. This is using De Morgan's theorem. So this is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B, which is 1 minus 0.25 plus 0.4 minus 0.15, that is equals to 1 minus, this is 0.1 plus 0.4, which makes it 1 minus 0.5. So 0.5 should be your answer. Option C. The number of terms in the expansion list. Number of terms in x1 plus x2 so on up to xr power n is given by n plus 1, n plus r minus 1, cr minus 1. So here you are having 4. Value of r is 4. Value of n is n itself. So total terms will be n plus 4 minus 1, c4 minus 1, which is n plus 3, c3. So that is equal to n plus 3 multiply n plus 2 multiply n plus 1 divided by 3 into 2 into 1, which makes it n plus 3 plus n plus 2 n plus 1 by 6. Option B. Suppose A and B are two events such that given P of A intersection B is 3 by 25, P of B minus A is 8 by 25, then we need to calculate P of B. So let us understand with the diagram what is given to us. This is A, this is B. You are given B minus A's probability and A intersection B's probability. So B minus A will be this particular part is B minus A. This is B minus A. And you are given intersections probability also. This is your intersection part. Intersections part probability is 3 by 25. Now to get only B, what we can do is probability of, you want to get only B, so probability of B will be equal to probability of A intersection B plus probability of B minus A. Together they will make it a B. So that is equal to 3 by 25 plus 8 by 25, that is 11 by 25. That's it. Option A. Sum of the series S is equals to 1 plus 1 by 2, 1 plus 2 plus 1 by 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 by 4, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, so on up to 20 terms you need to calculate. Then S is equal to, general term for S is equal to Tn. Let's find Tn first. So Tn, if we see carefully, it is 1 by n into summation of n, which is 1 by n into n plus 1 by 2, n and n gets cancelled. Therefore Tn is n plus 1 by 2, and Sn is nothing but summation of Tn, which is summation of n plus 1 by 2, which is summation of n plus summation of 1 half, which is half of n into n plus 1 by 2 plus n, which is half of the value of n is given. You need to calculate till 20 terms. So this will be 20 into 21 by 2 plus 20. 2 ones are 2 tens are. This is 105. 105 plus 10 makes it 115. Option C is correct again. Sum of first 20 terms. So this question has many methods. You can do it by any one of them, but the easiest one will be, we can do it like this: 1 plus 3 by 2 plus 7 by 4 plus 15 by 8 plus 31 by 16, so on till 20 terms. Now if we see the terms carefully, then what we are writing is, the 1 can be written as 2 minus 1. This 3 we can write it as 4 minus 2 divided by 2. 7 can be written as 8 minus 1 by 4. 15 can be written as 16 minus 1 by 8. 31 can be written as 32 minus 1 by 16. Why I am writing this is because it is making a pattern. Now what is that pattern is 2 minus 1. This is again, if we separate 2 minus 1 by 2, this will be 2 minus 1 by 4. This will be 2 minus 1 by 8. This will be 2 minus 1 by 16. Collect all the 2 in one bracket, 2 plus 2 plus 2, so on up to, how many 2 will be there? So 22 will be there, 20 times. And this will be minus 1, minus you can take it here, plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4, rest of the terms till 20 terms. So this sum is directly equal to 2 times of n, where n is 20. N is 20, and this sum is the sum of the geometric progression of 20 terms, where first term is 1, common ratio is 1 by 2, and number of terms are 20. So let's write the sum, that is 1 into 1 by 2 power 20 minus 1, 1 by 2 minus 1, that will make it 2 into 20 makes it 40, plus 1 minus 2 into 2 power 20, 1 minus 2 divide by 2. So let's take that 2 here. So that is equal to 40. That's equal to 40 minus 2 plus 2 to the power 21. Okay, so here you will have 2 to the power 20 also, so that makes it 2 to the power 19 actually. 2 to the power 19 you will get here. So this is, let's write it again. So this is equal to 40 plus 1 minus 2 to the power 20 by 2 to the power 20, 1 minus 2 by 2. So this gets cancelled on 2 power 19. So we are getting 40 minus 2 power 20 plus 1 by minus 1 into 2 power 19. That's it. So basically that if we calculate it further, we will be getting 40 minus minus cancels, that's minus 2 plus 1 upon 2 to the power 19. So we are getting 38 plus 1 upon 2 to the power 19 as it is. So that's option number C, right? Option number C. Given question number 11, ln a plus c, ln c minus a, ln a minus 2b plus c in AB. We need to find AB, these options particularly. So we know whenever ln A, ln B, ln C in AP, then A, B, C are in G. So directly we can say A plus C, C minus A minus 2B plus C are in geometric progression. Hence C minus A square is equal to A plus C into A minus 2B plus C. Solving, C square plus A square minus 2AC is equal to A square minus 2AB plus AC minus 2BC plus C square. See, whatever is getting cancelled, we need to cancel it. A square, C square gets cancelled. So what we have is, if we take it that side, minus 2AC is equals to minus 2AB plus 2AC minus 2BC. Therefore, we are having 2, let's cancel it out. So we are having minus AB plus 2AC minus BC 0. Let's take A common, or just minus AB minus BC is equal to 2AC. Take minus B common. So what you are getting is A plus C equals to 2AC, or we can say B is equals to 2AC by A plus C. If we go that side, it will be minus again, so minus cancel. Now what is this? This is B is HM of A and C. B is HM of A and C. It is the formula of harmonic mean, right? So we can say A, B, C are in HP. They are in harmonic progression. A, B, C are in HP. Option D. If M and R are positive integers such that M is greater than R, N is also greater than R, then we need to find the value of this particular expression. So this is directly van der Mon's identity. Van der Mon's identity. What is van der Mon's identity is summation of MCR minus K into NCK is equal to M plus NCR. That is called as van der Mon's identity. Clearly that identity is true here. That is MCR plus MCR minus 1 into NC1, so on NCR. So that is clearly summation of MCR minus K into NCK. K is again from 0 to R. So therefore the sum is M plus NCR. In this particular expression, you need to calculate the terms which are free from radicals. 7 power 1 by 3 plus 7 power 1 by 9 power 6561. General term for this expression will be 6561 CR 7 power 1 by 3 whole power 6561 minus R 7 power 11 power, it's 11 power 1 by 9 power R. So this is 6561 CR 7 power 6561 minus R by 3 11 power R by 9. To this be the term free from radical, 6561 minus R by 3 and R by 9 must be integers. And of course they will be positive integers because power should be always positive. Now if they are integers, then what should be true? This particular value, if you see, it's clearly a multiple of 3. It is a number of the from 3k. So R must be, from this R must be a multiple of 3, and from here R must be a multiple of 9. Since R is a multiple of 3 as well as 9, so intersection is that R must be a multiple of 9 clearly. So what values can R take? R can take value 0, 9, 18, 27, so and so on. The last value is 6561, right? Let's check if it is divisible by 9. 6561, 7, 5, 12, 12 and 6 makes it 18. So yes, the last value will be 6561. Now this is a arithmetic progression. We can count the number of terms easily. Last term is 6561, first term is 0, and we need to find with 9. So 9 into n minus 1 is equal to 6561, which makes it 7 to 9. So n is equals to 730. So number of terms which are free from radicals are 730, option A. Sum of the 10 terms of this series, 3 by 1 square into 2 square plus 5 divided by 2 square into 3 square, 7 by 3 square 4 square till 10 terms. So this is a question basically from telescopic series. We can represent 3 as 2 square minus 1 square, 1 square into 2 square as it is, 4 minus 1 3. We can represent 5 as 3 square minus 2 square, 2 square into 3 square as it is, 3 square minus 4, that is 9 minus 4 5. This is again 4 square minus 3 square, 3 square into 4 square, 16 minus 9 again 7. What will be the 10th term? Clearly 10th term will be 11 square minus 10 square by 10 square into 11 square. If we separate, we will get 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 square minus 1 by 3 square. This will be 1 by 10 square minus 1 by 11 square. All the terms are getting cancelled. So we will be left with 1 minus 1 upon 21, which makes it 120 by 121. Coefficient of x power 7 in x square plus 1 by bx power 11 is equal to coefficient of x power minus 7 in x minus 1 upon bx square power 11. Then find the value of v, that is the question. So coefficient of x power 7, here we need to calculate, so write the first general term first. General term for this expression will be 11 cr x power 2 11 minus r 1 by bx power r. So that is equal to 11 cr x power 22 minus 2r b power r x minus r. So that is equal to 11 cr x power 22 minus 3r b power r. Now since we want coefficient of x power 7, so 22 minus 3r should be equal to 7 from here. So minus 3r should be equal to minus 15, hence r should be equal to 5. So from here what coefficient we are getting? We are coefficient as 11c5 by b power 5, right? And from here let's again write the general term 11cr x power 11 minus r minus 1 by bx square power r. So that is 11cr x power 11 minus 3r minus 1 by b power r. Again we want coefficient of x power minus 7, so this term should be minus 7, hence minus 3r should be minus 18, so r should be 6. So from here the coefficient will be 11c6 by b power 6, right? This gets cancelled, therefore b is equal to 11c6 by 11c5, which is nothing but, so if you know the formula ncr by ncr minus 1, directly you can say it is n minus r plus 1 by r, right? So this is 11 minus 5 plus 11 minus 5 by 6, that's 6 by 6, so value will be 1. Option C. Question number 16. A coin is tossed 10 times, the probability of getting exactly 6 heads will be. Exactly 6 heads you want to get out of the 10 tosses. So total chances will be, total chances or total favorable outcomes will be 2 power 10, right? 2 power 10 are the favorable outcomes. Then what we need to get is exactly 6 heads. So probability of head is 1 by 2 and probability of tail is again 1 by 2. So what we want is, we want exactly 6 heads. 6 heads. This question can be easily solved by using the random variable. So 6 heads if we want, let's take head as your success and tail as failure. Then probability of x is equals to xi, which is 6. So what you want? The random variables value is 6. So we can directly say, since out of 10 tosses, this will be 1 by 2. We want 6 heads, 6, 1 by 2 power 4, 10 c6. You want to choose out of 10 tosses, exactly 6 tosses. So 10 c6, 1 by 2 power 6, that is for head, and 1 by 2 power 4, that is for tail. So there is no need for the total chances. This is equal to 1 by 2 power 10 into 10 c6, which is 1 upon 1024 into 10 factorial, 6 factorial, 4 factorial. That makes it 7 into 10, 9 into 10. That's 24. 8 3s are 3 3s are. So that is 210 by 1024. If you solve it further, this is 105 by 512. So option B is correct. From a group of 8 boys and 7 girls, you need to choose 5 members in total. 5 members. Probability that 2 particular girls should be included. So total possibilities of choosing will be, we need to choose any 5 out of how many members? Out of 11 members. So the total possibilities will be 11c5, right? Now we want exactly 2 girls should be included. In these 5 members, we want exactly 2 girls should be included. So they have no choice but to be here. So these 2 boxes have only one choice. The 2 girls should be here. And for the rest 3 members, we can choose them any of them. Total members are 11, and out of them 2 girls are already present for sure. So 9 members are left. And from these 9 members, I have to choose 3 members, so that is equal to 9c3. Hence, total probability is equal to 9c3 by 11c5. Now, whatever it is, we will get the answer. 9 into 8 into 7 by 3 into 2 into 1. That's 11 factorial by 6 factorial into 5 factorial. So, if you cancel all this, we will get 2 by 11 is your correct answer. Question number 18. A man is known to speak truth in 75% cases. If we throw an unbiased die and tells that it is a 6, then the probability it is actually 6. It's a question from bias theorem. So let's assume event 1, event 2. Event 1 is that the man is speaking truth. Man speaks truth. If the man speaks truth, the probability of even is equal to, given he speaks truth in 75% of the cases, that is 75 by 100, that is equal to 3 by 4. Let the man does not speak truth, or man speaks false. So the probability of E2 will be 1 by 4. 1 minus 3 by 4, that's 1 by 4. A be the event that 6 occurs. Then what we need to find? Actually it was a 6. Now what do we mean by actually it was a 6? Given a 6 occurs, you need to find, given the probability, conditional probability of given the 6 occurs, the man was speaking truth. That's what you need to find. It's actually 6 means what? 6 occurs, then man was speaking the truth. That's it. So that is equal to probability of even into probability of A by even divided by probability of even into probability of A by even plus probability of E2 into probability of A by E2. Now probability of even is 3 by 4 into probability of A by even means what? It means that given the man speaks truth, the die shows 6. What does that mean? It means that your die is actually getting a 6. And what is the probability to actually get a 6 from a die? That is 1 by 6. And what is the probability to get not a 6? That is 5 by 6. So 1 by 6, 3 by 4 into 1 by 6 plus 1 by 4 into 5 by 6. That's it. So this gets cancelled. That is 3 by 8. Hence option number D is correct. 19. If 22 power 2022 plus 2022 power 22, leave alpha when divided by 3. When by 3 and beta when by 5, then calculate alpha square plus beta square. That's your question. So basically we need to calculate the remainder when it is divided. Now we have a very famous theorem in binomial that if you have 1 plus x power n, that can be written as 1 plus kx, and if you have 1 minus x power n, that can be written as 1 minus kx, where k belongs to integer, right? We will make the use to calculate it. Let's calculate remainder on divide by 3. So that is equal to 22 can be written as 1 plus 21 power 2022, and this can be written as, let's keep it as it is. So we need to divide it by 3. Now this expression, if you see, it is completely divisible by 3. Why? Because 2022 is exactly divisible by 3. So whatever power you raise, it is exactly divisible by 3. So remainder in this case is 0. And remainder for this particular quantity, that is 1 plus 21 power 2022 by 3. Now this expression can be written as 1 plus kx, that is 1 plus k into 21 by 3. This is exactly divisible. So r is 1, remainder is 1, hence alpha is 1. To calculate remainder by 7, write it again. So that is 1 plus 21 power 2022, and write 2022 as 2023 minus 1 power 22. By 7 you are dividing. So if you are dividing by 7, this one you can write it as 1 plus k into 21, and this can be written as 1. You just take minus common, it doesn't matter because it's an even power, right? So this is 1 minus lambda times 2023 something, using the above theorems, by 7. Now this is exactly divisible by 7, this is exactly divisible by 7, so remainder is 2. Hence beta equals to 2. Alpha is 1 and beta is 2. Alpha is 1, beta is 2. Then alpha square plus beta square will be 1 plus 4, that makes it 5. C option. Variance of 15C0, 15C1, 15C2, so on 15C15. Now variance formula is equal to summation of xi square by n minus summation of xi by n whole square. Now we have this particular thing, so that is equal to summation of sum of 15C0 square plus 15C1 square, so on up to 15C15 square, divided by total observations are 16. Total observations are 16, right? This is equal to summation of xi by n, that is 15C0 plus 15C1, so on 15C15 by 16 whole square. Now the formula for this particular thing is summation of NCR, r from 0 to n, that is 2 power n. So this is equal to 2 power 15 by 16 whole square minus, and this is 16 as it is. Now this is NCR squares sum, where r is from 0 to n, and that is equal to nothing but 2nCn. 2nCn, so that is 30C15. Hence the correct option should be, let's see what it should be, right? Correct option should be take something common if we can. So this is 2 power 30, 30C15 minus 2 power 30. This will be 16 square. 16 square makes it 256. Divide by 16. Here it should be 2 power 29 rather than this, then this option will be correct, 28 if we take it. So the most convenient option, obviously all the options are not correct, but okay, so let's write it 30C15 by 16 minus, this is 2 power 30, and what is this? This can be written as 2 power 6 is 64, so this is 2 power 8, 2 power 8, so this is 2 power 22. So we are getting, what we are getting is, we are getting, after solving 30C15 by 16 minus 2 power 22. Now where is 2 power 22? Let's look at it. 2 power 22 we can have in only one of the options, so this must be correct. Here you have 29C15, so they have changed into the form of 29C15. See, 30C15 by 29C15 will be equal to, we need to calculate it completely, we just need to calculate it. So what it will be, 30 factorial by 15 factorial into 15 factorial, in division you have 6. So this can be written as, this is equal to 30C15 by 16. Now this can be written as 29 factorial into 30 by 15 factorial into 16 factorial, right? This is equal to this particular quantity, 30 factorial, 15 factorial, 15 factorial by 16, it is equal to this quantity. Now what is this? If you see it carefully, it's nothing but, it's the same thing. What is it? It is 29C 14 factorial and keep 16 and 15 here. 15 2s are 2 1s are 2 8s are. So 29C 15 by 8. So option number B will be correct. Option B. Of course it looks typical, but after solving you will get your answer. Just solve it further and further, you will get it. A bag contains n plus 1 coins. Total coins n plus 1. Out of these, only one coin shows, one coin is biased. Biased means it is given, it shows heads on both sides, head on both. You get a head, and the probability of getting a head is 7 by 12. Then you need to find what is it. Now how to get a head? To get a head, either you have two of the options. Let's define event E1, E2. E1 that you get a fair coin, and E2 be the event that you get a biased coin. Let's P of E1, H by E1 be the probability that you took fair coin and get head. So if you take a fair coin and get head, that's 1 by 2. And if you take a biased coin and then you are getting head, it's 1, because both the faces have heads. Of course it will show 1. What's the probability of E1? Probability of E1 is a fair coin. So out of n plus 1 coins, n coins are fair. So it's n into n plus 1. P of E2 will be 1 divided by n plus 1. Right? So how we can get head? First case is I chose the fair coin and then I got a head. Second case is I chose the biased coin and then we got a head. So that is equal to n by n plus 1 into 1 by 2 plus 1 by n plus 1 into 1, which is 7 by 12. So 7 by 12 is basically n plus 1, take it common 2 times, 7 plus n plus 2, right? N plus 2. So 2 6 are. So if we cross multiply, this will be 7n plus 7 equals to 6n plus 12, makes it n equals to 5. Hence answer of n will be 5. Question number 22. N be the number of positive integral divisors of 2020, then find the sum of n. So number of divisors of 2020, how we find it is just factorize it. So if we factorize it, what we will get is 4 into 101 into 5. You can just see here, 4 5 is 20, 20 into 101. So that is 2 square into 5 into 1. So you basically need to prime factorize. So number of divisors after prime factorization are equal to this plus 1, this plus 1, this plus 1. Basically power plus 1 you have to do. 2 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, that is 3 into 2 into 2, that is 12. So number of divisors are 12. Number of total divisors are 12. Now what they are asking you, sum of the digits of n. So sum of the digits of n is clearly 1 plus 2, that's 3. Answer is 3. Number of diagonals of a polygon of sides n. So number of diagonal of polygon of side n are nc2 minus n. So here it will be 20c2 minus 20, that is 20 into 19 by 2 minus 20, makes it 190 minus 20. So total diagonals are 170. 24, you have inserted 25 arithmetic means between 3 and 12. So between 3 and 12, 25 arithmetic means are inserted. Then we need to calculate sum of the arithmetic means. So basically you need to calculate a1 plus a2 so on up to a25. Now of course these arithmetic means are in arithmetic progression. So sum will be given by n by 2. a1 plus a25, that is 25 terms, 25 means you have inserted. Now a1 plus a25, we have a property in arithmetic progression. Sum of first and last is equal to sum of second and second last is equal to sum of third and third last. So a1 plus a25 will be equal to 3 plus 12, that is 15. So just calculate it. We'll get an answer as a fraction number. So 25 into 15 divided by 2, that makes it 187.5. So your answer should be 188 approx. 188. Find the sum of the series. 25th question. 1 plus 9 plus 25 plus 49 up to 12 terms. See carefully, it's nothing but 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square. You need to find 12 terms. Now if we see the Tn is the square of the odd numbers 2r minus 1 whole square. So Sn will be summation of 2r minus 1 whole square, which is summation of 4r square plus 1 minus 4r, which is summation of 4r square minus 4 times summation of r plus summation of 1, which is 4r into r plus 1 into 2r plus 1 by 6 plus 4 into r plus 1 by 2 plus r, where value of r is 12. It's given. Evaluate at 2, 3. So that's 2. Just calculate what we are getting. Here it will be minus. So this is 2 by 3 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 13 multiplied by 25 minus 2 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 13 plus 12. That's it. 26 into 100 minus 24 into 13 plus 12, that makes it 2300. So after evaluation you will get 2300 as your answer. So we are done with all the solutions. Thank you.